So before my tractor went out and I blew a line, I was digging these two stumps out. Now the reason why I have to dig them both out is because they're intertwined, which is amazing, right? So this side's pretty much done. You can see there's a lot of dirt right here. It's because the tractor's a little bit bigger than this area right here, and trying to get it to where I can use the backhoe in this area has been a little challenge, because I feel like I'm about to roll down the hill, which I prefer not to do that. So I have to figure out how I'm going to get this side right here. I might just keep putting more dirt right here and building myself a little bit more of a path, I guess. As you can see, like right there, that's really thin. So like I'm barely getting through. But as you see, I've cut before, like right when I blew the line, I just cut this root right here. So basically what you have to do is you got to find the roots that are holding, like attaching the main root, and then cut them off and dig deeper. And then, so this area right here probably has a large root. See I cut right there, and it's starting to separate, which is a good thing. It'll be easier when I get my tractor to rip it apart. But I gotta basically dig under this section right here, and there'll probably be another root like that, and then find another one in this mound right here. I guess I gotta do some sweat equity because I don't have my tractor, but I can do the cuts when the tractor's not here, so I'll have to dig by myself. I might just dig this area right here since it's hard for the tractor anyways. But as you can see, same type process. Go through, like dig out, because it's really hard to get with the backhoe to dig underneath the roots. To dig underneath the roots. As you see, I already cut those. They're starting to spread apart, which is good. Just dig in with the small shovel, over here as well, and find like the legs. Because once you break the legs, you'll be able to pull the roots not that hard. So far, we got this root. There's a whole bunch of roots in there. And over here, what I've noticed with the pines are ridiculous. They're twice as, they're just really deep. As you see, that's a pine right there. So starting like right there is where what was sticking out of the ground. And so right there is what was underneath the ground. I don't know what type of tree this is, but this tree, it wasn't that difficult. It's more like those over there, where you can see, in order to get it out, I had to cut the sides. And that's about 1,200 pounds. All right, so I'm a little sad. I blew a line. I don't know if you can see it right there. All right, this is how it's supposed to look. This is how it looks. So I can't use the backhoe until it gets fixed. Hopefully, since it's the end of the season, it won't take forever for them to fix it. But nonetheless, I'm at standstill again for this season. Look at this. Either he hanging or he's dead. Lizard. You see him hanging in the air? First off, I didn't know that spider webs could hold on to lizards. And second, whatever, massive, because you can see their spider web go all the way up to there. I mean, you probably can't see it, but I can see it. And that's pretty crazy, man. That's a big ass spider. I can take a lizard. Make sure I don't walk into it. Look at him, he's just hanging. Spider done bit his ass. No, he's not dead. He's stuck. There. Now grunt, nigga, you free. All right, so the goal today was 20 trees. I got 10 down so far, but I don't know how like the lumber people did 100 in a day. I almost want to call bullshit. I believe it, because I technically could cut 100 trees in a day. That's not the issue. It's just without someone coming behind me and cleaning up, then like this just takes forever. You know what I'm saying? Because now I gotta cut all these trees down, like so I can move around them and things, and that's just gonna need a time. I'm not really trying to do that right now, anyways, because I just have my big chainsaw and I don't want to use it to cut things. Right? That's for my trees. I got a smaller chainsaw for that, but I got in 10 of them. None of them real too big. Probably, goal's 20 a day, so I gotta find 10 more trees I can cut down. That's not gonna kill my space, and I don't see being able to do 20 a day, which is kind of disappointing. The only reason 20 a day consistently, because I'm gonna run out of space. I'm not gonna be able to put them anywhere without cleaning up, and then cleaning up is gonna take me bloody forever, because I gotta cut all the branches, then cut the trees down, and then burn the branches, or do something with the branches, and that's just gonna be a huge project in and of itself. So I'm trying to avoid that for as long as possible. So we'll probably be able to do maybe 2 or 3 days before cleanup. So if I can get 2 days, that's 40 trees, so today and tomorrow, and then just sit and have 1 day of cleanup. It'll probably take me 2-3 days to clean up. So end of the week, let's say goal 60, and it's Monday, so end of week means Sunday. So goal for the week is 60 all cleaned up with little piles of wood. To me that's a massive task, but maybe to some lumber people that's nothing, but to me that's a lot. All right, for the day we are complete. 20 down. Tomorrow we'll get another 20, and probably Wednesday we'll spend the day cleaning up. All right, so it's about noon. I cleared out a decent amount over there and up top, but from this very particular angle, it doesn't look like I did anything. Right now, we're working on our 20 trees, so we are gonna knock out. We're gonna leave this big one for right now, just because the fan's not working. It's working. It's just I don't have a battery for it. We'll probably get this one, those little bunches of trees right there, these right here. Try to clear some of those in front. Our goal today is 20 trees. So like this little skinny guy right here, that's not a tree. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a shrub. And like this one right here, that's more of a shrub. You know what I mean? So some of those don't count. So in here, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's like one tree. You know what I mean? Maybe 2. I'm not counting those little 10 trees as the trees. This mission just a little bit different. As you see, I got my 20 trees yesterday. I'm out here kind of early this morning, about 7 o'clock. It's a little cold. In order to cut down another 20 trees, I could probably find them, and then like we were discussing yesterday, I'd be out for 2 days trying to clean everything up. So a new strategy is we're gonna cut the tree and then cut the logs out. The branches, they can lay on the ground. We'll come back and pick up the branches later. But at least the logs, right? So for example, with these logs right here, I can cut them maybe about 12 feet long, and I'll just trim these branches real quick, which will take it's a pain in the ass, but whatever, it won't be that bad. Cut about 10 to 12 feet long. It's all gonna mostly be firewood, so I'm not really worried about the length. Some of them I might be able to get a couple boards out of it. Again, that's why we're cutting them about 12 feet long, but I'm not gonna measure them. I'm just gonna eyeball something I figure that's long enough that the tractor can pick up and move, and then we're going to move all this stuff and cut our 20 trees, and then by the end of today, right, let me show you what it looks like right now. I'll zoom out for you so you can see just the stumps, and then a whole bunch of like bushes all over the place, especially right here. So by the end of today, all these bushes hopefully will be gone. Well, you just have one big pile of leaves. The logs will be lined or stacked up, and then you'll be able to actually see what I've done. Because right now you can't really tell anything. It's just like a whole bunch of trees on the ground. All right, this little stack right here is pignut, something like that. Hickory. Remember that. We got white ash, we got oak. Remember your piles, Eric. This looks like a different tree. And then that one looks like a different tree. And then that one and that one and that one, they all look different. So remember, hickory, white ash, oak, white ash. All right, so today we're doing a burn day. So I can actually see, cleaner back here, so I can see how many trees I cut down over the course of the last week, or 2 weeks basically, and to give me more space. So we got a pretty decent amount to burn. All this over there, and this massive pile right here. I mean, it's gonna look completely different when it's burnt up. So I don't forget, this is red oak. Red oak. Red oak. Facing me, red oak. That one, white oak. That one, post oak. Alright, so what did I cut? I cut a lot of oak. So this is white oak. All this is white oak, and I got the big ones and everything. And then this one right here, it said it's post oak, which I guess, I don't know. The top looks kind of the same, but the bark looks nothing of the same. So that's the post oak, and this is the white oak. Very different. It looks like this last one was a white oak as well. Yeah, mostly just white oak. We'll clean that up. We'll make logs out of these real long ones and firewood out of the branches. All right, I got all of them, but this one right here, I'm just nervous with this one. It doesn't. The other ones are kind of leaning. You see how this funny looking one is leaning this way? This one has all the leaves kind of facing this way. It just makes me nervous, so I'll probably wait, clean all this other stuff up, and maybe hit that first thing in the morning once I get my nerves back up. All right, so we're trying to get this one, that little one, that one, that one, that one, and then the one behind the little one, and then there's this dead one right there. So if we can get all those knocked down today, I'll be happy. Because what that means is too, I gotta cut the branches the branches. And since I got the fire already kind of hot, and you know it can be a pain in the ass to get a fire started when all the branches are wet, then I'm trying to get them down and cut the branches and burn all the branches today. If I can get that done relatively quick, then we'll see what else is in store for me today.